Hello, my friends. Today we're going to talk about coming undone. Coming undone. And that means either you are frozen and you can't get anything done, or you are spinning in a vortex and you can't get anything done because you are spinning your wheels, or you're doing too much and you can't feel that comfort of being in the middle. And so my job today is get you back to the middle. And the first thing you need is a tool, and that tool is a planner. So I recommend that you get a planner. If you want the best planner for homemakers, my personal opinion, it is this planner by Kimmy of She's in Her Apron. We'll put the link below. It is designed for homemakers. So whether you work or not, this is a great planner for you. But you need a planner of some sort. That is where you think about mindfully what's happening the next week. So when you're planning out for next week, you're planning out from Monday to Sunday of next week. And that's nice because in this planner, it's actually laid out that way, that your weekly layout is Monday to Sunday, so that the weekend is together. And I love that. See? That's what I love about this. That's one of the millions of things I love. Not millions, I exaggerate, but many things that I love about this planner. So you want to plan out for next week. So if you're an at-home homemaker, typically you plan that out on Wednesdays. If you're a payroll homemaker, typically you plan that out Sunday afternoons when you're having your quiet planning period, when you're thinking about what's coming up in the week. You can move that to Saturday if that suits you better. I do like you to have some family fun on Saturday, but you need to save about 2 hours if you're a payroll homemaker to do this. And you're already spending 2 hours on Saturday doing your routines. Not doing your routines. You're doing your routines every day, but doing your zone and your weekly home blessing hour. So that's your 2 hours there. And this is another 2 hours. That's why I kind of want you to wait and do that Sunday afternoon. You've already worshiped, you've already had time with your family, it's a quiet, peaceful time, and then in the afternoon you can just plan out, or the evening after the children go to bed, hopefully not too late. You need 2 good hours to do this, so I would recommend like 3 in the afternoon, but you decide for you what works best for you. But this planner is what's going to keep you in the middle if you follow it. You can plan all day long, or as my husband says, raise chickens on paper all day long. And it won't get you anywhere if you're not using it. If you're putting stickers in it and planning out things, and you have this dream idea of what the week is going to be like, and you don't even attempt to do it, then why did you waste your money and your time planning and buying a planner? You need to use it. It is a tool, and it's a good quality tool that will help you get through the week. So start with your routines. When you're planning, start with your routines. If you don't do your routines, that's the end. If you're brand new and you haven't ever done routines, then my suggestion is you only do routines. So plan out routines for this next week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch how to do the FlyLady system for newbies on this channel. How to do the FlyLady system for newbies. I made it several years ago. You'll need about an hour. You'll need a notebook and you'll need a pencil to write down the things that I'm telling you, and I'll give you opportunities to stop the video and write them down, because it's very important that you have it written down. And I will tell you also how to use your week. Okay, there. But I'm telling you, this wasn't invented then. This was just invented this year by Kimmy of She's in Her Apron, and this is the best planner I've ever used for homemakers. Any planner will work. This one is just the best. It's the easiest to use. She says exactly where to put things. I know I keep raving about this planner, but I absolutely mean it. I use it too. It is the best planner. Okay, but you can use any planner. You just have to have a planner. I think it's a little harder to use another planner because you have to figure out where to put things. This is already there. So plan out your week. Start with your routines. Plan out your routines. If you already are doing your morning routine every day and you have it down pat, you get up, you make your bed, you go to the bathroom, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you moisturize your skin, you put on a little makeup, you comb your hair, you swish the toilet, you wipe out the sink, you swish and swipe any other toilets, you go to the kitchen, you put your dishes away, and you make yourself some coffee, tea, or water, maybe start breakfast. That's the morning routine. If you're already doing that morning routine, then in Kimmy's planner there's a place for you to put your morning routine. I'll show you on a blank page. So you would write down, in my opinion, you would write down morning routine, because you already have it. Let me go to next month. I've already written in this one. Let's see. Sorry for the delay. Here we go. So here's next month. Morning routine. And you can see it has little bubbles in there for you to mark off what you've done each day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in here you would write, I would write check planner is the number one thing. The second one thing I would write is morning routine. That would go there. Now maybe some of that morning routine you're just not good at and you keep forgetting to swish and swipe. Then on the third line I would write swish and swipe to focus on that. And maybe you have some other things you need to work on in the morning. Maybe you wanted to read a chapter in the Bible, or maybe you wanted to do a little morning yoga. You would put it in here. And that's happening in the morning, okay? And then in the evening, you would have your evening routines. Now, we have several evening routines, and there are other routines in the morning. There's laundry, there's paper clutter, there's clutter checks. If you're not doing those regularly, then you definitely want to write them down. But even if you are, I would write them down. Just put them in here, and then you could check them off every day. I did it. And then in the evening routine, after the afternoon, we've got a clutter check after dinner if you're an at-home homemaker, or if you're a payroll homemaker when you come home. So PM clutter check or afternoon clutter check. And then we've got making our meal after dinner. We're going to have an after dinner routine. If you don't remember all the parts of the after dinner routine, but maybe you are continuing to get the dishes in the dishwasher, wipe the counter, wipe out the sink, wipe the tabletop off, but you keep forgetting to sweep the floor, then write sweep the after dinner routine and sweep floor. And then if you are, your before bed routine would come next, so I'd put BR, before bed routine. So I'd put BBR, so I know my before bed routine. Before bed routine is take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, moisturize your skin, lay out your clothes for tomorrow, brush and floss if I didn't say that. So those are all the evening routines. So if you already know that, you just write PM routine. But if you keep forgetting to floss, write floss as a separate one. So all these little things, I know this doesn't sound like, Kat, how's this going to bring me off of being frozen? It is. Kat, how's this going to get me out of my vortex? It is. You have to trust the process. It will bring you to center, because these are the things you need to be doing for you on a daily basis. Yes, it seems like it's for the family. You're making meals for the family. You're sweeping the floor for the family. But honestly, when you go into the kitchen in the morning by yourself and it's clean and the dishes are clean and you just have to put the dishes away and make yourself some coffee, when you walk into the kitchen and the kitchen sings to you, ah, that's for you. So when you do these things, yes, it benefits your family, but it's for you. Getting up in the morning and washing your face and brushing your teeth and moisturizing your skin, that's for you. Getting dressed is for you. Laying out your clothes in the evening is for you, because if you aren't tended to, then you can't be expected to tend to others. And that's when you freeze or you spin like a vortex, like you're in a vortex. So you have to come back to the routines. That's number one. Number two is follow what's next. So once you've got those routines under your hat and you're feeling pretty comfortable, then you can add in the basic weekly plan. The weekly home blessing hour. If you're a payroll homemaker, I mentioned it already, that's on Saturday. If you are an at-home homemaker, we like to do that on Monday. Tuesday is a free day if you're an at-home homemaker. You need that. Wednesday is your planning and desk day, or for a payroll homemaker, Sunday afternoon is ideal, but you pick the time that's best for you. Thursday is errand day if you're an at-home homemaker. You go pick up your groceries or have them delivered. Maybe you need to get your ring sized and you've got to take it to the jeweler. There are just different things that you want to do that you put on your little circuit, and you do it this one day. You don't run every day to Costco and the jewelers and the dry cleaners and the grocery store. You do it all on one day. This is your day to run errands. You let your spouse know, this is the day I'm running errands. You let your children know, if you need poster board, let me know. I'm going to run errands today. I'm not going on Saturday. I'm not going just because you delayed giving me the information. You need to tell me now. course, I will help you if you find out from your teacher at the last second, but if you need something and you know it, tell me now, because this is errand day. Okay, next is Friday, car and purse day. And also, if you can squeeze in your date night on Friday or Saturday or Wednesday, you need some time alone with your spouse without children intervening. Children suck your attention, That's their whole job. Mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy, watch me, watch me. When we need to be talking to our spouse face to face about our hopes and dreams, promises and goals and history, and even our children. We want to just talk to them and be in their space. And that's what you need to do. So you need some date time with your husband every week. So this is your basic weekly plan. Sunday is renew your spirit. It's a time for you to worship God, to rest, to renew your spirit, to have a wonderful time with your family, to maybe fix a nice meal. And then in the afternoon, just have quiet time. That's when I say it's a good time to prepare for the next week if you haven't. I forget, Saturday is family fun day. So if you're a payroll homemaker and you get those 2 hours done in the morning, you still have the rest of the day. Get up early and get that done. So you've got the rest of the day to have fun with your family. Okay? All right. All of this takes planning. Once you've got the once you've got the plan for the week in place for the routines and the basic weekly plan, then we're going to slip in, once you've got that good and you're doing it well. Did I leave out laundry? I think I didn't leave out laundry I don't believe I left it out, but there's laundry as one of your routines, okay? Laundry and also paper is a routine. Please watch my videos on that. And then when you go to the last step, it's the zones, and it's only, if you're an at-home homemaker, 4 days a week for 15 minutes a day. Working in your zone, decluttering if you have clutter, deep cleaning if the clutter is all gone. It's not hidden, there's not in any drawers, it's not hidden behind things, under things, over things, in things, it's gone. That's when you start doing your deep cleaning. Until then, you just do the decluttering for 15 minutes, no longer, and you complete the process. And it's only 4 days. And you do it on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because Tuesday is your free day. You can move that free day in advance if you're planning it and have your days different than what I'm telling you. But in general, it's like this. So your day would look like this. Routines in the morning, zone for 15 minutes, basic weekly plan. This is at-home person. And then you've got some more routines. You've got clutter checks. You're going to have lunch. You're going to prepare dinner. After dinner routine, another clutter check. Before bed routine, third clutter check. Okay? That's how it goes. If you have little kids who are dumping things on the floor, you have to add 4 toy checks. And that's just the way it is, parents. That's the price we pay for having these beautiful kids. And your kids will be happier. Your babies will be happier when there's not just overwhelming clutter around them all the time. But it's important that you get this down first. Don't delegate this stuff to your family when you don't even have it in charge with yourself. You have to be in charge of yourself and get your home in charge. You're in charge of it before you can ever delegate anything. And little bites to your family. You have to set the example. But once you do these things, so it would go routines, zone, basic weekly plan. If you're a payroll person, it's just routines on Mondays and Monday through Friday. Saturday is routines, zone, basic weekly plan. Routines. That's the way it goes. And Sunday is just routines. So when you start doing this, just starting with the routines, you're going to become less undone, less frozen with anxiety, fear, overwhelm, less spinning out of control in a vortex, more control in your life, peace in your home, learning to love yourself. So that's what you do. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope that you always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.